New York Times bestselling author Lisa Scottoline is known for her legal thrillers.
But Lisa also writes humorous essays for the Philadelphia Inquirer. Well, now these essays have been compiled into a new book called Why My Third Husband Will Be a Dog: The Amazing Adventures of an Ordinary Woman. I don't know about how ordinary.
How ordinary were you?
Welcome.
Well, that's the whole point. We are all of us, ordinary and extraordinary, both at once.
That's
I believe
true.
that. I do.
Well, you were pretty extraordinary. I like your backstory about how you just decided at one point you were a lawyer and you said, you know what, I want to write. You were a single mom, and somehow you managed that.
Isn't it? Thank God. I love this country.
You finally got your daughter to bed, and then you did your work,
well,
right?
And the truth is that really I did want to write, but the real truth is I wanted to raise my kid myself. And I know that not everybody has that luxury, so I was flat broke. I thought you couldn't get broker than broke. It turns out that you can.
But how did you did you start selling it immediately?
No,
So
oh my God, I had 5 years of rejection. My favorite rejection letter was a New York agent who said, "We don't have time to take any more clients, and if we did, we wouldn't take you."
Oh.
I said, "Thank you very much."
Oh, how did you make a living for 5 years?
That's what I'm
I did not make a living. I lived on credit. Yay! That was before it had a bad name.
That's when it was a good thing.
When it was fun.
So you went from mysteries and thrillers, which are terrific books, to this is a whole different genre for you.
Well, you know, the funny thing is it looks different. But I've always been writing about, I always have that touchstone of a great quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she's in hot water. I have written mysteries with really strong women characters for 16 years, 17. And I'm only 30. It's incredible.
And you look 20.
Yes,
so
you do.
Figure that out,
It's your makeup department.
They can work some miracles, thank God.
But now I get just to write fun, because really, I wanted to write about my own life and my mom's life and my daughter's life.
Real life.
Really our life. Real life.
Explain the title. Explain the title for us.
Okay, I know. Defend the title.
Self-explanatory.
Wouldn't it make you laugh? And the truth is, I'm crazy, but it's not that I hate men. I love men. In fact, if there's any of these hot ones out there, God, I've been
Donnie's
waiting.
available for lunch.
Johnny is super hot.
Great. I know. He is super hot.
I want to hear about this dog thing, though. Before we
I'm allowed to go out with him and have a mercy lunch at this point. It's really sad. Go ahead.
But it's really, really about it's about that you don't know where life is going to lead you. And so you want to make the love in your life, even if you don't have a date, even if you've lost your husband, or even if your husband kind of sucks. This happens. I understand.
Occasionally it does.
So basically, you love a puppy, love a book, love Brad Pitt. It doesn't matter what you love. Your heart will be filled with love. And it doesn't matter whether your heart, if your heart knew what it was loving, it would be your brain. So it's just
the truth is, if you've been in a bad marriage, and most people have it. You'd rather be single again for the rest of your life than ever again be that miserable as you were when you were married.
Well, that's the point, right? You have to make yourself happy. I mean, I used to be kind of embarrassed that I'm divorced twice until I started to meet women who were like, how dare you?
Until you met Elizabeth Taylor, and pretty good.
Well, I started meeting women who were divorced 5 times, and that's when I noticed that everybody who used to have 1 dog now has 3 dogs. I said, is there a relationship between having multiple divorces and multiple dogs? Like, are we trading our husbands in for Yorkies?
We're trading them in for something that doesn't, talk back, basically. Yes, that's what we want them to do.
Moderate grooming.
The occasional poo-poo on the carpet. But other than that, they're great pals.
Bad husband. Bad husband.
You've got a little spank section in your book, huh?
I do. You know what? Let me tell you, because I want to, the stuff that I just have to say it. I'm not a fan of Spanx. I grabbed them by accident. I thought they were tights. Big mistake. I'm size B for beautiful. I get them home. I cannot get them past my waist. It squeezes all the fat that belongs at my hips.
Everything keeps going up.
I know. The good news is it comes at your chest.
They have them now. They have them now all the way up to your neck. So that doesn't.
It's ridiculous.
It's good because it fills out your cheeks. Anyway. Lisa Scottoline,
thank you
It's a
so
very
much.
funny book.
Well, wish you good luck.
It's called Why My Third Husband Will Be a Dog.
All right.